Seva Spurti, inspiring stories for volunteers.
Volunteering is probably the most used word at Youth for Seva. These two words, volunteering and seva, are they synonymous? Do they mean the same? Volunteering is defined as any act of helping others without expecting any monetary gains. That is how volunteering is defined as. And what exactly is seva? If you look at the Indian literature, until about 100 years back, there was no phrase like Samaj Seva, social service used in Indian literature. It's a very recent word. And the word seva is used more in the context of serving your teacher, like gurus, your parents, Mata Pitru Seva, and elderly people whom you respect. So the very essence of seva, if you look at it, comes with three ingredients. The first and foremost thing is the gratitude. When you look at your guru or your parents, there is a sense of gratitude that they have given you so much and you want to do something for them out of respect. That's the second element. Gratitude and then respect. And third and foremost thing is the love with which you serve. So where these three elements are present, gratitude, respect and love, we call it as seva. So it is not an act that you do because you feel pity about something or someone, or you sympathize with someone. It is not coming out of sympathy and pity, but coming out of gratitude, respect and love. Now, volunteering can be done with this spirit or without this spirit also. You may do volunteering activity with the idea of helping somebody or out of pity also. But seva can be done whether you are getting paid or not. Often we think that, just because I am getting paid to do something, can there be an element of seva? That question comes in our mind. I will narrate one experience from my life. In 2000, when I had just moved to US, as soon as I moved, I was hit with malaria. See, in US there is no malaria. So I must have carried from here. And the doctors and lab technicians, they have no idea how to test for malaria. For weeks together, I was given just the fever medication because they could not diagnose. Finally, we searched on the internet for a tropical disease specialist and found one Dr. Jacqueline Adler from Stanford Hospital. When I called her, to our pleasant surprise, she took our home address and came all the way home, which is extremely unusual for a doctor in US, that the doctor coming to patient's home. She came home, she saw me and looking at the symptoms, she said, you come to lab tomorrow and she will personally do the test. She did the lab test next day, she treated me for malaria and within few days I was alright. Later on we invited her to our home and I asked her, how come you are so different? The way you look at patients, the love with which you treat the patients, how is it so different? Then she said she is a devotee of Satya Sai Baba. Until few years back, she used to visit Puttaparthi for every Shivratri. But few years ago, Satya Sai Baba told her, from now on, you don't have to come to Puttaparthi. Look at every patient as Shiva and serve them. Since then, she said, whenever I look at every patient, I see Lord Shiva in them. And with lot of respect and love, I take care of them. She may be getting paid for it, but there is an element of seva in it. So, seva is about serving people with gratitude, respect and love. Even if we serve the community, when you walk into a slum, an orphanage or old age home, first thing that we should fill our minds with is the gratitude. The entire society has given me so much and it's my responsibility to serve them. And do it with respect. Don't throw money at somebody. Don't throw food at somebody. If you throw the food, if you throw money, you are actually killing their self-esteem. So serving with respect will help them develop their own self-esteem. So in all our volunteering work, let's Fill with these three qualities of gratitude, respect and love, and convert every volunteering activity into seva.